cook! Get over here! Shang Tsung. Raiden. J-Dragon. Fatality.
Mortal Kombat! Yay! It's Mortal Kombat! And any Mortal Kombat playthrough that does not start with you crying, Mortal Kombat! Is not a playthrough you should be watching. Hence, you should be watching this one. And you probably are, otherwise you wouldn't have understood that sentence. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, what are we doing? We're playing Mortal Kombat, but first we do have to do a little bit of admin. So what I really wanted was to play this as a blind playthrough. Unfortunately, the audio on the first time I played this had a lot of crackling in it that I was not able to overcome. So that isn't completely dead. It sort of will exist, but this is considered the first episode, and the highlights of that recording session are going to be episode 0. So do look out for, in all good Japanese tradition, Yakuza did it, Resident Evil did it, and now I've done it. Because I'm Japanese? I don't know. No, that don't make no sense. You ain't no Japanese. You ain't no Japanese. Please feel free to distinctly state everything wrong with that sentence in the comments below. Anyway, the crucial thing is look out for my episode 0, which will actually... Oh, that's why I've been moving things. If you noted, while I was doing the intro, I was moving the blasted thing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, in order to stop it. I thought going into the customize menu might stop it from going back there. I bet going to the options, that'll stop it resetting back to the beginning. Okay. Episode 0, do look out for it. It is the first ever time I played the game, so it's a little bit different. It's got a more of a sort of natural feel to it and not a planned feel to it to a certain extent. Not that any of these have a planned feel. This is rambling nonsense. Right, personalise your fighters. Yes, please. So I can look at the view the treasures, and view the character customizations. So let's have a look at the character customization, because I do have a plan. It's not very good, but it'll do. And it doesn't involve getting a battleship. What it involves is getting Noob Saibot. So let's check out Noob Saibot. I did his tutorial. Now, the one problem we have is I can't fucking remember a single thing from that tutorial, and I only did it maybe 5 minutes ago. So that should give you all the information you need about how good I'm going to be at Mortal Kombat. So, we have got a variation of Dead of Night and Total Blackness. So that appears to be mostly outfit, but that's really creepy. It's like you... From the side, obviously you don't miss his little shadow form, but from the front, I really genuinely didn't notice it for a little while, and then suddenly just this creepy hand comes around the side. I really quite like this concept of his sort of shadow self. I don't know much in the way of background to Noob Saibot. I can't remember much that they've done, perhaps, in the past. So I can create a custom variation. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's go for it. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll have some fun and see what happens. So I realise I did say this isn't a blind playthrough anymore. I've not done any customization, so this bit's kind of blind. So I've not got any real significant icons available. So I suppose I'll use that basic icon, maybe. Yes, yeah, that's fine. I'll save. Yes, maybe. Oh, no. There must be something else I need to do. Ah, right. No, that button. This button? What button? Which button? Whose button? Your button? Right. We've got 2 masks available. The darkness mask or the black ice. I think that's all of them, considering it does say 2 of 30. So, let's have a look. They don't appear to do anything different, so I quite like the black ice. So we'll go with black ice there. We've got the Octacan Jag, that's quite nice. And the Iron Age. Ooh, again, they do exactly the same thing. The Iron Age is a little bit more traditional, actual bladed weapon. But I've got to admit, there's something quite sexy about the jagged, nasty, degraded, horrible-looking thing. And then Servant of Gong Tao is this... Oh, this is the Shadow. Oh, he gets a little belt, doesn't he? Look at his little belt. Isn't it nice? It's a nice little belt. Hey, let's go with the sort of open, splitty belt thing. Again, they don't appear to actually do anything for me. Cosmetics. Right. Skins. Okay. So, we do have some skins available. We've got the Kilgore. So by skins, this is the colouring. The Dead of Night and Body Horror. Oh no, it's not just colouring. The first 2 appears to just be colouring, but the third one does actually introduce a brand new sort of shoulder pad-esque thing. I've got to admit, I like the darker colours, because he's meant to have that shadow form. The darker colours do look interesting, but I think that's the one I unlocked for doing his tutorial, and I kind of feel like I probably ought to. Fuck it, go on. We'll use that one, because I think I probably ought to. Right, so intro and victories, we've not really... Yeah, cinematics 2 of 8. You get 4 intros, you get 4 victories. I don't have any extras unlocked there. Finishers, okay. So, we've got his double trouble. Make it the... Well, you've already used the word double, haven't you? You fucked that at first hurdle, didn't you, mate? Didn't you, Chief? You went all in and then you fucked it immediately. A little bit. So, okay, split decision is found in the crypt. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know where to get those last time I played, but having it distinctly said found in the crypt, that's fine. So it's good that they've told me the input. What they haven't done is told me the distance that needs. Can we actually change any of these? It doesn't appear we can actually change any of these, but I suppose maybe it's because, yeah, we've got 5 of 16. I'm assuming the 5 is the 2 brutalities, the 2 end-of-round taunts, and the 1 double trouble. Prepare for that's it. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. But I suppose that's because he does have his shadow self. I really like him, just him in general. Okay. Right. So... AI behaviour, I mean, I suppose it don't really make that much difference to me what the AI does with this variant of the character, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. I imagine that would be quite interesting, because I assume you can't completely cripple them to be absolute garbage. Just, I will create all of the presets and make them absolute fucking horseshit, and therefore end up with a supreme advantage. But I do now have... Oh, can I actually name it? Yes, I can. Change name/icon. So obviously, I've got the icon. How do I change the name? Edit. Right, I'll probably use the keyboard, I suppose. Oh, what? On a PC, you're having to use a keyboard? I don't know what to call it. I'm tempted to call it IDWCI, which is... I don't know what to call it. I wasn't expecting to actually have to come up with some kind of name. Oh dear. What can the matter be? let's go Shadow Noob, because with an exclamation mark, of course. What is he? He's the Shadow Noob. We'll save that, and we've done all of the gear, all of the stuff. Dead of night, total blackness. Shadow Noob. Right, let's actually get on with it. I do vaguely remember what his special moves are. So what we're going to do, we are going to do... Oh, that's not... No, we're not doing online mode just yet. No, what we're going to do is we did... In episode 0, you will find out that we did Classic Towers and our first look in the crypt. So what we're going to do is a Tower of Time. God only knows what this means, but we're going to find out. Welcome to the Towers of Time. Ahead lies an ever-changing environment of endless towers and rewards. Ooh, tutorial. I have no choice but to do the tutorial, so I suppose we'll do the tutorial. A tower is a series of opponents that must be fought in succession. Defeat all opponents to complete a tower and claim its rewards. I will have a damn good go. So yeah, just do the tutorial, I guess. And I must admit, I thought it was going to be more than a tutorial, so I might end up being someone other than Noob Cybot. But yes, so Dead of Night, serious class. Total Blackness, serious class. Shadow Noob! You goddamn Shadow Noob. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Hot noob on noob. I suppose arguably, you know, the whole noob thing with newbie, that is, if you were unaware. I don't think you were unaware. But the whole newbie thing makes sense that in a tutorial, your first fight might be against Noob Cybot. Hello, we did the same thing, mate. Look, I'm you.
Are you Quan Chi's curse? He made me from pieces of you. I do not need another brother.
Oh, you've got one. But I'm about to eliminate you, so, you know, you won't have one after that. Ha! Shadows! Balls and clones! Balls and clones! Balls and clones! Balls and clones and balls and clones! Oh! Now you're thinking with shadow portals. Beat him in the face. And now, take that, little punk-ass bitch. Get up so I can fucking own you. I can wreck you shit up and punch you in the face and port you to death. Oh, that's beautiful. And here! Yeah, you thought you were clever, you thought you were smart. Fuck, you actually are a tart! That's a weird victory stance, having your own shadow lift you up in a sort of weird dancing-esque pose. Let's just spam the move. Oh no, he caught me! Whoa! Hey, oh, that wasn't. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Ah! It's all going horribly wrong. It's all going horribly wrong. I'm getting the wrong buttons mixed in my brain. That's fine. That's fine. What was another one he was good at? Oh, that's it. Oh! Crushing blow! Didn't even know that was an available option at this point. So we rather flukedly did a crushing blow. That's nice. See, the benefits of this episode being after the blind episode. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! Oh, it's the fatal blow! Is I do know some more of the terms. But at least we get to see the fatal blow, because I'm nowhere near getting access to it. For those of you who don't know, fatal blows are done... Oh, dang it, he countered me. He might actually win this round. That's such big old dick. Okay, I apologise. There's going to be a lot of this pausing and doing, because I'm terrible at this game. That's one of the key things you have to remember, and one of the crucial things. So yeah, it's intriguing. So yes, the fatal blow we've seen, and yeah, rising shadow kick. Oh, that's just a standardised one, it would seem. Same with the teleslam, and then you get the teleslam air available. So I should try and use the rising shadow kick as well. And the shadow tackle. Because I've been doing the shadow slide, but not the shadow tackle. Get me shadow tackle out. Right, split decision. I need to be mid. That's possibly going to be troublesome, but it is just a way towards B. So the buttons, simple enough. The distance is always a little bit of a sort of Oh, shit. No, don't do that. Right. Yeah, yes. Mittinka got it. Don't know why I said it like that. Ooh. Ooh. That's just unpleasant.
Fatality.
I'm sorry, you just said it was unpleasant and then giggled. Yeah. You are fucking not right, mate. You are not right. You talk to yourself. Yep, that's true. That's true. I can't deny that one. I'm doing it now. And you absolutely fucking adore this dude getting ripped in 4. I mean, he skipped the hanging and just skipped the drawing, and just went straight to the quartering there. Which is, I mean, that is attention to detail, because the textures on his innards are delightful. Delightful. Is that the you went with the word delightful? His innards are textured delightfully. That's that. Is that your final words? That is my final words. That's my final choice of words. His innards have been textured delightfully. Could have been worse. I could have said deliciously. And that would have suggested cannibalism.
J Dragon. Challenge accepted.